We have people from Chicago in the house. We got Dallas, Texas here. We got Chicago. Welcome to the call. Michelle from Nevada, welcome. We got Jerry from Sheridan. Congratulations and welcome. We got Ontario, Canada. We got North Carolina in the house. Reno, we Philippines. Wow, someone's connecting from Philippines. I'm not sure what time it is over there, but thank you and welcome to our live Zoom event tonight. New Jersey, Florida, Central Illinois, Pennsylvania, Canada, California, LA. We are excited. We got Provo, Utah in the house. We got Pittsburgh, and we got Chicago, Texas, Canada. We got Peterstown. We got Edmonton, Canada. We got Sugar Land, Texas, Atlanta, Florida. We got everybody pretty much connecting from everywhere. Once again, we want to congratulate you and we want to welcome you to RIMAN Orientation event tonight. The purpose of the orientation event is to give you the proper launching your business guide and proper information to help you and your new business partners successfully start their RIMAN business journey with us. We welcome you to RIMAN. We welcome you to our orientation, and let's get the call started. Once again, let me briefly introduce myself. My name is Danny Bay. I'm president of sales. I'm with RIMAN, and I'm excited to be part of this event tonight. And we want to welcome you to our live event. If this is your very first time attending our RIMAN event, we want to let you know that we are so excited about what's happening here. Our excitement level during the call may be a little too high, so if you have to turn down your volume a little bit, we want to apologize in advance for our excitement for what's happening. Now, when I first got introduced to RIMAN, I love the fact that RIMAN has such a strong product-based opportunity, but also incredible support systems in place to really make the opportunity available for everybody that chooses to participate. RIMAN said, doesn't matter if what your age is, doesn't matter what your background is, doesn't matter what your education completion level is, and didn't matter I had any skincare or sales or marketing or leadership background. They simply said, if you like our product, if you want to share our product in the community, in the marketplace, we have an opportunity for you, and you don't have to know anything prior to joining RIMAN community, because everything you need to know and everything you need to do for you to have success you want to have in RIMAN, we're going to teach you, we're going to do it with you, and we're going to provide guidelines throughout, so you can have the success you want. I love that about RIMAN community. So we are excited that you came to the right place tonight, which is our orientation. Orientation is the very first part of our system. It's just like when we maybe go to university, right? One of the first things we do before we go to any classes or, maybe work on our craft, we go to orientation to learn about the basic, do's and don'ts, and, what to expect and manage our expectations through orientation. When we get a job, when we maybe start a career, when you start a franchise, you usually go through orientation. And that is the very first step of training in RIMAN as well, which is orientation. That is the reason why every Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Pacific time, we actually host these orientations live. Now, I'm hoping that will continue weekly, but I could tell you for 2 years, it's been consistently happening live. And this is where you could learn the basic fundamentals about what to do and basic 4-step process on how to launch your business properly. Now, some of you, maybe you just got started with us today. Welcome to RIMAN and congratulations. Maybe some of you started your RIMAN journey with us maybe last 7 days, or maybe last 7 weeks, or maybe last 7 months, but maybe you created an account and someone told you about it, you used the product, you're excited about it, and maybe you started the journey, but maybe you haven't properly activated the journey because you didn't know what direction to go. You didn't know what to do first. You didn't know what to study first. So maybe you got involved, but you haven't fully started yet. It's like getting a membership at the gym, but you haven't fully started working out properly. I think all of us could agree that there are more efficient ways to work out, and there are more efficient way to take advantage of any tool or any opportunity. And I could tell you that it's the same at RIMAN. And the best way to start your business relationship with RIMAN, the best way to learn the basic fundamentals in RIMAN is to attend the orientation and learn our Launching Your Business document. So we're super excited to have every single one of us here with us at the orientation. Now, today's call is being recorded. So And also weekly, we have live of the orientation. And next week, we're going to have powerful leaders, national directors and senior directors and directors who's going to be sharing with you valuable information live as well for you to study. So we want to encourage you to let today be a start, not a finish, for you to study and master the orientation material so you could grow your business successfully. Now, let's dive into these slides and really understand the process of orientation. Now, today's agenda is very simple. We're going to welcome you to RIMAN and give you some basic information about RIMAN. And number two, we're going to show you where your support system is, where to go find what information and how to truly leverage and utilize the support system that RIMAN provides. And number three, we're going to be talking about four-step launching your business process to make sure that you're learning the right things and doing the right things to create the right results from the beginning most efficiently so you could have the greatest amount of success in the shortest amount of time. And number four, we have some promotions that's going on and some events, upcoming events that we want to give you some announcements. Now, first of all, for us to welcome you officially to RIMAN, let me recap and kind of tell you who RIMAN is. RIMAN is a company that started in Korea 6 years ago in 2018. In first 5 years of operating, company did over $2.5 billion in revenue just in Korea alone. And we probably remember, we know what happened in 2020 to 2022. Global pandemic was in the middle of that 5 years, and it is incredible what has happened in that short amount of time. And competing with tens of thousands of brands of K-beauty skincare products that are manufactured in Korea, RIMAN officially became the #1 K-beauty brand, #1 searched online also for anything Korean skincare related in Korea for 3 years in a row. And they have sold over 35 million bottles of their products just in that small country of 50 million population, Korea, in first 5 years of operating. And thank God, company decided to grow internationally and expand globally and brought the company to North America. Official launch March 18th of 2023, just a year and 9 months ago, and started the global expansion. It started with the United States and Canada, and after that, they expanded into Taiwan marketplace exactly 1 year ago, December of 2023, and company expanded into the fourth country outside of Korea, Hong Kong, just July of 2024, just 5 months ago. In short amount of time, what company's been able to do in Korea and globally is unmatched by any company in skincare industry we have ever seen. They have broken every record, and the awards they've gotten, the patents they've gotten, and special certifications they have received over the last 5-6 years is absolutely amazing. And some of the pictures you see on the right are the pictures of when we just started in RIMAN North America. To celebrate the opening, we actually did a convention, launch convention in Las Vegas. That's the exterior of Resorts World, Conrad and Hilton Hotel, where we had advertising running at the exterior of the whole 63-story building, a hotel. And also we ran ads in New York Times Square to let everybody know that we are coming. #1 K-beauty brand is coming to America. It's been an incredible journey. Now, if someone asked me, hey, what is one key word in RIMAN? I'll say it's the word different. I could tell you that RIMAN believes in doing things differently, and RIMAN is different. RIMAN has different philosophies when it comes down to creating and developing products. RIMAN has different products like you will never find anywhere else. We don't just do skincare. We do skin repair through our products because we took not a cosmetic approach, we took cosmeceutical approach. It's making skincare cosmetic products in pharmaceutical delivery system and using exclusive ingredients in a way that it has never been done by any other skincare companies, and being very careful to make sure that every ingredient that are put into the products are clean. And they literally have a list of 3,000 different ingredients that are commonly used in a lot of skincare products around the world that are possibly damaging and harmful to our bodies, and some are chemicals and some are just just toxic to our body, and they have purposely, intentionally made decisions to not use 3,000 of those ingredients and use clean ingredients to provide the cleanest and most effective and fastest result driving skincare products that we have ever seen. And if you haven't tried our products yet, once you try our products, just short 7 days or 30 days, you're gonna know exactly what we're talking about. And when it comes down to the price point, plan for the products are absolutely incredible. Many of top quality products in skincare go $200, $300, $400, $500 per bottle, but I could tell you our average product prices are between $30 to $60. It's affordable luxury. People could access our products. Anybody could afford it, but the results are better than sometimes going to some of skincare clinics, estheticians, or med spas, and people are blown away by our different philosophy that is being approached here in philosophy, products, and price as well. And the business plan is very different. We have a very special business plan that allows people that wants to just partner with us and maybe just share the products and sell the products offline, online, and maybe have high commission opportunity. We have that available. If you want to also build a business and build distribution channel and actually do leadership and team building to really expand your business further, we have an incredible plan, an incredible revenue share program, incredible leadership match program. So you have incentives to help other people to succeed in the program. We have amazing override program as well. We have a different plan than anything I've ever seen. And most importantly, it's the people that you're going to get to interact with and work with and get to know are the executives and the ownership as well as the leadership in the field. I could tell you we attract different type of people, and because we have different philosophy, different products, different price, and different business plan with different people. I could tell you everything we do and everything we strive to do, it's different than anything we've ever seen. And because of it, the success we've been able to create in last 6 years of time in Korea and less than 2 years of time with the global expansion starting from the United States and Canada has been very, very different. Now, for you to maximize the opportunity, here's the first resource center that I want to encourage you to get familiar with. And it is your website called RIMAN.com. RIMAN.com is our corporate website, but it is also connected to accessing everything you need to know and everything you need for you to go out there successfully build your business with RIMAN. Now, RIMAN.com is where you could enroll new distributors and new customers. You could order products. You could manage your orders. You could actually manage the sales activities and the volume and track your sales. But also, if you're in the team building business portion of the RIMAN program, you could watch and monitor team performance, as well as you could access business tools, marketing tools, and also commission reports all through RIMAN.com. Pretty important website. And on RIMAN.com, you have access, a login access to the back end side of the business in two different ways. First way is for you to monitor your business. It's called RIMAN Business Office. We also call it RBO. RBO is where you access to manage all the sales activities, commission reports, as well as the team production and activity reports for you to monitor your RIMAN business. So you know how many customers, who your customers are, what they're buying, how much they're buying, so you know and monitor to your business, and also know how much success you're having, but also helps you to scale things up so you could grow your business. So RBO is where you have access to all of that. But second login that you're going to have is for the shopping website. All right. So on RIMAN.com, you could log in for a shopping website for you to shop, but also create links and share links for you to go out there and send links to other customers and potential prospects who wants to join the team with you for you to go out there and grow the business. So anytime you want to buy products, here's where you log in. You go to RIMAN.com. On the top right, there is a little login. You could log in to your shopping mall. And you, even as a distributor planner, you purchase through your own mall and you get the benefits of it. But on top of that, and when you log in, and on the top left, it will have your mall's name on there. When you click on that, it will take you to your sharing link site. And when you go to that portion, as the member that owns the mall, now you could access multiple shareable links there. First one is a shopping referral link. And just by copying and pasting into chat rooms or maybe a personal text message or WhatsApp or email, you could share the link, and they will be able to send, when they they click on the link, they will go directly to your mall. And when they shop, when they purchase, when they order, and when they sign up, you're going to get credit for it because they're doing all the activities through your mall. Now, if you have already spoken to somebody about becoming a customer, you don't have to have them browse through to find where to sign up as a customer, because you could go to the mall and just copy that customer enrollment link and send it to someone. And when they click on it, they could immediately go to the customer enrollment page, so they could create a customer account in literally less than 2-3 minutes of time. Also, if you talk to somebody about the opportunity and you want to share the business with them, you want to help them to create a planner account with you, all you have to do is click that copy button and it will take them directly to the planner enrollment link, where they could go to that page and create an planner account in less than 2-3 minutes of time. Very simple 2-page process. So through these tools, utilizing these tools is how you could build your business more successfully, easier to go out there and share your business for business prospects, customer prospects, or maybe even someone that wants to just purchase the product as well. Also, you could customize your personal mall. And when you log in to your account, and if you scroll down, when you click on the top right and you look at the menu, you see one of the sections that says My Personal Mall. And when you click on My Personal Mall, it will take you to the customizing page of your personal mall. And my name is Danny, so I decided to put shop name Danny. So when you go to my page, it will say Welcome Danny's Mall. Whatever your name is, or maybe you want to get creative and use some kind of catchphrase there, you could do whatever you would like. You could change the picture of, what image you want to be shown, instead of the RIMAN logo, on that, white circle that you see on the top left. And you could have a welcome message. I decide to put welcome to the #1 skincare destination online, and so that's what they're going to see when they go to my mall. And you could put additional information. So you could customize this page so you could go out there and effectively add your personal touch to your mall, so people could shop from there, that could enroll from there, create an account from there, and you could start building your business that way. Now, second resource center I want to share with you is called The Drive. When you go to riman.com and scroll all the way to the bottom, there is a little section, it says The Drive. And when you go to The Drive, this is where you could access materials and tools and information for you to study as much as you like, if you want to actually become an expert and get familiar with skincare. Now, there are a lot of things you could learn and read about here. And one of the things that you could learn about is, you could actually get access. One of my favorite things is the product brochures. We have a digital 2-page brochures per product. Each product, it's a beautiful image, and you could. It's if you're talking to somebody about the oil mist product, you can literally just share. You could share this digital brochure. They will have all the ingredients on there, all the key benefits on there, functionalities on there, how to use the product is also explained on there, and you could share this per product individual digital flyer that you could share with them, so they could learn about the product before they purchase, if you would like. Also, if you have maybe a spa, if you have a med spa, if you have have a skincare clinic, or maybe you have a nail salon, maybe you have a hair salon, and maybe you want to do stand-up posters or banners and things like that, we also have those marketing assets and tools on there as well. And also there's a ritual how to use the product. Of course, using good products is important, but also using it properly is important. What order you use will actually influence how much of great results you're going to get by using our products. What is Boo? It's a booster, serum booster. In that order is how you could get the best results using our products. If you want the advanced version, if you want the light version, and depends on your, what you're looking for with our products, there are different guidelines on how to use the products. We call it rituals as well. And also, if you go to The Drive and explore RIMAN, you could study about Korean skincare. If you want to learn about the Korean skincare tradition, if you want to learn about our Korean skincare innovation that RIMAN has done, if you want to learn more about our main 2 ingredients, which is Giant Byungpol and Lava Energy Water, you could actually find a lot of those information right there on The Drive and explore RIMAN through riman.com. So, these are the resource centers that you could study, you could learn, and that way, more you get familiar familiar, you could actually go out there and build your business even more successfully. Now, with those resource centers, now don't pressure yourself and say, I got to know everything before I take action. It's not true. You could take your time, just learn a little bit at a time, maybe spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes per day or per week for you to go out there and grow your business and get familiar with the program better. Now, let's talk about actually launching your business and 4 steps that you could follow and learn for you to go out there and maximize your results and have the greatest success in the shortest amount of time. And also, if you go to the drive under the tools, you will find this one-page document called Launching Your Business. And if you look at the Launching Your Business, I highly recommend you print this out and you either laminate it or you protect it or put it somewhere nice on your desk or home office or wherever to make sure that you are following through this document and make sure that you complete everything that you plan out on this document for you to properly start your business with RIMAN. So if you have this printout already, great. If not, I highly recommend you print it out so you could follow along with us. And once you have the form printed out, on the top left, you want to put your name. Top right, you want to put your ID number. So you get familiar with your ID number. Your ID is like your, that's the access code, right? That's how you get compensated. That's how every activity that you do gets connected to you. So you want to memorize your ID number, and you definitely want to put it on your Launching Your Business document on top right as well. Once you start your Launching Your Business document, as you can see, it's very simple. It's a 4-step process. Step 1 is setting up your business plan. Of course, RIMAN is a business plan, but what do you want to achieve? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to do? What do you want to get out of RIMAN business? We want to help you to put your personalized, your business plan within RIMAN plan. Number 2, step 2 is senior manager game plan. And I will explain why you want to set up a senior manager game plan from the beginning, very beginning, so you don't miss out any volume for you to maximize the compensation in the RIMAN program. And step 3 is a team leader game plan. And I'll also explain a little later on why you want to have a plan from the beginning instead of doing it later. And step 4 is simply your commitment and your action plans towards your business plan. And we're going to go through that one by one. All right. So step 1, launching your business, is your business plan. I want to encourage you to set short-term, 3 to 6 months, long-term, 2 to 5 years of your business plan on what you would like to achieve, what you would like to accomplish in RIMAN opportunity. Maybe next 3 to 6 months, your short-term goal is to just earn additional $500 a month for maybe to replace one of the car payment. Maybe your short-term goal is to go out there and maybe offset the increase of the cost of living that has taken place in the last 3 years. Maybe that's $2,000 a month for your household. Maybe that's $3,000 a month for your household. Maybe your short-term goal in the next 3 to 6 months is to maybe just make enough money from RIMAN to pay for the products that you want to use in RIMAN. So you're getting the skincare, you're getting the life care through RIMAN products for free, just by simply sharing the products and just generating a little bit of income. Maybe some of your short-term goal is to replace your full-time income with RIMAN part-time opportunity. Whatever it may be, it needs to be your goals. It needs to be the numbers that you want to achieve and you want to accomplish. We want to encourage you to think about it today and put those numbers down, because whatever your goals are, we want to help you to achieve it. If your goal is $500, then you probably don't have to do $10,000 activity, right? If your goal is $10,000, then you probably cannot achieve it by doing $500 activities. We want to make sure that your plan and your activities match your goals, and that is the reason why you want to set up your business plan that makes sense for you, and you communicate that to the leaders that you're personally working with as well. And long-term goal, in the next 2 to 5 years, hey, I love RIMAN. It's already been 2.5 years for me, and it's been an incredible journey. And I see myself being here for many, 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 many years to come because I love it. We're having great success, but more importantly, we love the people we work with. More importantly, we love enjoying and enjoy watching people win with the program. And we have a long-term goals. And we believe that as much as success that we have seen in a couple of years, we feel like we haven't even started yet. In the next 2 to 5 years, it will be multiple times bigger. And we have long-term goals as well. For me personally as well. So I want to encourage you to also consider and think about long-term goals. Why? Because, it's like somebody working out. I think having a 5-year long-term plan, 2-year long-term plan, and having the right action plans for next 30 days and 90 days, 6 months is better than only having short-term goals without the long-term goals. You having good long-term goals will impact your short-term activities and short-term results. So we want to encourage you to set some short-term goals and long-term goals. If you haven't thought about it yet, we want to encourage you to do so now. And after you write down your short-term and long-term goals, we want to encourage you to find out why. Why do you want to achieve those short-term goals and long-term goals? And the reason that's important is because I remember my mentor, my business mentor taught me this when I was just starting my career. He said, Danny, if your why is strong enough, how to will get easier. But if your why isn't strong enough, how to usually becomes too difficult. I believe that if you have the right motivation, right reason to do so, anything that others may consider difficult, it will be easy for you and you'll do it right away. But if the things that we have to do that could be very easy, if the motivation isn't there and the reasons for doing it isn't there, then it could be extremely difficult. Let me just give you one example. How many of you are right-handed? If you're right-handed, if someone said, hey, if you just take notes of what Danny is saying for next 5 minutes, if you could just take notes with your left hand just for next 5 minutes, and I'll give you $5. For $5, I'll give you, oh, that's not supposed to be there. For $5, we will, for $5, I will just take notes for the next 5 minutes, with your left hand and you're right-handed. What would you say? You'll probably say, I cannot do it. I've never done that before. I'm not sure why you're putting so many hearts on there. I understand you love RIMAN. I love it too. But if you could stop putting heart, we will appreciate it. So like if someone said, take notes with left hand for 5 minutes, could you do it? And the answer is, a lot of people will say, well, I've never done it before. It's too hard. That's crazy. I cannot do it. I don't feel comfortable. That's what a lot of people may say for $5. But if somebody said, if you could just take notes with your left hand for next 5 minutes, even though you're right-handed, and I'll give you $5,000. If for $5,000, all you had to do was just try to take notes with your left hand for the next 5 minutes, could you do it? The answer is obvious. We'll all say, yes, of course. And we'll probably say, that's the easiest thing I've ever done. Yes, of course I could do it. Oh man, I'm doing it right now. So what happens is same task, different reason determines if it's, of course, I could do it. Of course, it's easy versus, no, I've never done it. I cannot do it. I'm not going to do it. So, same task in RIMAN. Some people are having great success. Some people are not yet. And I believe that 90% of it has something to do with why you're doing it. So, I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you to really go out there and find out why you want to be successful, why you want to achieve those short-term and long-term goals. Now, let's talk about step number 2. It's a senior manager game plan. Now, in RIMAN Business Plan, you start as a planner and you move up to manager and you move up to senior manager and you move up to team leader and so on. And the reason step 2 isn't a manager game plan, step 2 is a senior manager game plan is because of this. Manager requires 3,000 business points in most recent 3 months. Senior manager requires 6,000 business points in most recent 3 months. And because of it, what we recommend is that because you're starting now and you get to count 3 months of volume, what we recommend is that you put a senior manager game plan from the beginning. That way you don't miss out on any volume in your first 3 months of operating your RIMAN business. Now, of course, you're going to become a manager before you become a senior manager. It's a milestone from 0 to 3,000. It's first 3,000 BP will get you to a manager. And next 3,000, so 6,000 BP is going to get you to senior manager. But you want to do your best to do that in first 3 months of time. That way, if it's December, January, February, you got to use all the volume instead of doing it in March or April, your month 4 or month 5, where you may not be able to count your first and second month because from the beginning, you didn't plan out to count everything in first 3 months of time. Does that make sense? So what I highly recommend, is that you start off your business as a planner right now. Yes, you're going to get your first 100 BP. Yes, you're going to get your first 1,000 BP. But what we want to encourage you to start off by putting a senior manager game plan from the beginning. That way, you could make sure that you are doing everything you possibly can to achieve it in first 3 months of time. Now, you want to set your goal date, whatever that may be. Maybe you want to do it by February. Maybe you want to do it by January. Now, I could tell you, we have seen thousands of people who become senior managers, even shorter period of than that. It does not have to take 3 months. We've seen many people do it in 7 days, 20 days. We've seen people do it in 3 days in a very short amount of time because our products are easy to share. And we also have starter kits that will help you to advance even quicker, to go out there and share products and have cake pop-ups and move the volume quicker. So whatever the goal date may be, maybe it's this week, maybe it's at the end of the month, maybe it's next month, we want to encourage you to write it down. And we also want you to keep track of this form. So when you achieve it, you also could write down your achievement date as well. Now, after so let's talk a little bit about senior manager game plan a little further. When you become a senior manager, we talked about earlier, it's 6,000 BP. Here's the compensation works. As a senior manager, any personal customer you have, every time they make a purchase, you're going to earn 30% base commission plus the opportunity to earn additional RIMAN dollars. And when you have a planner, if you have a planner that you have introduced to the business, because they earn their own 10% commission, it's 10% minus from your 30 base. So you earn 20% commission plus the additional percentage of RIMAN dollar that you could earn by having 10 or more customers. If you have a manager earning their own 20% commission, when they generate volume, you get 30 minus 20. So you earn 10% commission on what they do, plus of course, the opportunity to earn RIMAN dollars for having more customers. If you have a senior manager directly that you have introduced to the business, a same rank, there is a 5% bonus on all their personal orders, all their personal customer orders. You could earn 5% as well. So technically, for 25% base commission plus 5% team incentive as a senior manager, plus additional 5% in RIMAN dollars that you could use towards product purchasing and exclusive item purchasing for your business. So you could also earn that additional by getting 10 or more customers. So that's a senior manager, and you want to set a plan to become a senior manager as soon as possible to maximize the compensation for same product, same retail price. Instead of earning 10%, instead of earning 20%, you could earn 30% plus as a benefit. Now, step 3 is team leader game plan. Becoming a team leader is it's a great accomplishment in RIMAN, because team leader is where you could earn the highest percentage commission on all your personal customers and all your personal activities. So as a team leader, instead of earning 10%, you could literally start from base 40%, quadruple the commission. Instead of 10, 20, 30, you could start at 40% plus the additional 5% in RIMAN dollars, up to 45% in benefits, by going out there and generating revenue and getting customers. Now, becoming a team leader, here are 3 qualifications. There's 50,000 business point, your whole group together. And number 2, 3 senior managers in the team. And number 3, 7 or more managers in the team. Managers are higher in the team as well. So basically, in a simple language, it's over 50,000 business volume and business point being generated by you, plus minimum of 10 or more business partners in the team that are going out there and achieving managers and senior managers and getting customers. Okay, so now this is very simple to do. Now, some of you may become a team leader by getting a lot of customers. I know we have people that are expert in sharing products and getting customers and getting a lot of orders from customers, and that may contribute most of the 50,000 BP as you're building your team and getting customers. Now, some people are going to move faster by building teams, because you understand that customer base, as we build, it takes time, but I don't want to do it by myself. I want to get 10 or more people in the team to do it with me, so we go through the journey together, and you focus more on building a team to go on that customer acquisition and sharing the product and selling the products effectively with you on that journey. So whatever it may be, you could do it in your own pace. You could do it in a year. You could do it in 2 years. You could do it in 6 months. You could do it in 3 months. It's totally up to you. Of course, Faster you get there, sooner you get higher percentage commission, but there's no penalty for not achieving team leader. You could do it at the speed that you would like, okay? Now, I want to encourage you to set a goal date, and I highly encourage, I would like to encourage you to set your goal date to be within first 5 months of you looking at this today. Here's the reason why. It's a 50,000 business point. It's not 1 month or 1 week volume. It's most recent 5 months of calendar month volume. So because of it, mine as well, every volume that you generate, every customer order, every volume that you get, mine as well count towards your 50,000, so you could get there in easier than taking longer time to do it. So goal date, I want to encourage you to set it. Maybe some of you will become team leader this month. Maybe some of you January, February, March, April, or whenever it may be. I want to encourage you to set a realistic goal date for you that will motivate you and that will give you, some kind of accountability by yourself. It's for you. It's for you setting it up for you, so we could run towards it together. All right. So goal date, let's set it, and also let's keep this document so when you achieve it, we could also put that on there as well. Team leader, very simple. When you become team leader, it's base 40% plus the RIMAN dollar opportunity of 5%. Every customer you personally have, every time they order, you're going to earn 40% base commission plus RIMAN dollars. When you have customers, if you have a planner, it's a very easy, simple compensation. Planners earn 10%, so you subtract a 10 from 40, you earn 30% base commission, plus the opportunity to earn RIMAN dollars. Managers earn their own 20% base commission, you subtract 20 from 40, you earn 20% on their orders, as well as the additional opportunity to earn RIMAN dollars. Senior managers, their base is 30, so you subtract 30 from your 40, you make the 10% commission, plus the opportunity to earn more in RIMAN dollars. It's a very simple compensation. And once again, team leader is the highest percentage commission payout for your personal customers and personal activities. And that's why it's getting more benefit. It's the 4-time multiplier for the same activities and same product sharing, just earning 4 times more for doing the same thing. And it unlocks that door. And that's why it's a great idea to put a game plan to become a team leader one day in RIMAN Business Plan. One of the faster ways to do it is to duplicate senior managers. Once again, I said it earlier, you could do it by getting a lot of customers, and take your time in building your team. And maybe you have the volume first and you find your 10 business partners later. That's one way to do it. One of the faster way to do it is to go out there and duplicate senior managers. Many people that join RIMAN community and even just sharing the products, many of them want to do it. They will love to earn 30% instead of 10% and maximize the plan. And because of it, if anybody you introduce to the plan, if you could share the senior manager game plan, encourage them and help them to get there. And if you could have 3 separate teams of senior managers, and maybe they also introduce 3 or more people that become senior managers. So each team having 4 senior managers, 6,000 BP times 4 is 24,000. 24,000 from 3 separate teams, that's well over 50,000. That's 72,000 BP. That will meet the volume, requirement of the volume, as well as having 3 and 7, more than 10 people in the team, just by simply duplicating 3 senior managers that also find 3 senior managers. That way is the quickest way, the fastest way to become team leaders. And we see many, many leaders do it in a short amount of time when they focus on duplicating senior managers in the team. So we want to encourage you to maybe consider that approach and follow that approach to apply in the business. Step 4 is your commitment to your plans. Now that you have your business plan, your senior manager game plan, and team leader game plan, we want to encourage you to make the right commitment towards your plans and have some action items as well as some events to attend to learn and grow with the business. Action items is very simple. Number 1 is schedule your K pop-up. Okay, schedule your K pop-up. It's very important, schedule your K pop-up, because K pop-up is like the grand opening of your business. When you get started, you want to share your product and you want to share your opportunity with people that you care about. So you want to schedule 1 or 2 K pop-ups. It's like a pop-up store to share RIMAN opportunity and products, maybe at your home, maybe at your office, or maybe at a comfortable location you could invite people to. So schedule 2 events and make a list and just start inviting people to share the product and the opportunity with them. Okay, and as you're doing that, once you schedule it, once you make the list and start inviting them, Here's what we recommend. You want to start creating your product testimonies. You want to document your before and after process. And one of the first thing that you want to do as you're starting today is you want to take a picture of your skin condition, because as maybe some of you have incredible skin, as good as it is, I'm telling you, using seldom, it's going to get better. So current pictures are your before pictures, and you want to create your product testimony. A matter of fact, at this time, we're going to actually invite an incredible leader, a director from Atlanta, Georgia, who's on the call with us right now. She's going to share with us, she's going to actually share with us her before and after story, because she has one of the best stories I have ever seen. Let's see here. Do we have MJ here? Let's see. MJ, I'm looking for you. Let's see here. She is from Atlanta, Georgia. She is one of our great leaders that has done an incredible job in RIMAN business. And we're so excited that you're going to get a chance to hear her story, especially because she, you just saw her picture there. She has one of the best, absolute best before and after story here. I thought I saw her here. Are you here, MJ?
Hi,
MJ?
I'm here, Danny.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Thanks for joining us today. There's so many people on the call. I couldn't find you on the chart. Please share with us your before after story and what RIMAN Products has done for you.
Hello, everyone. My name is MJ Kim, and I am a director at RIMAN. Let me share a little background about myself so we're not complete strangers. I was born and raised in the amazing city of Seoul, Korea until age of 16. And my parents, being the crazy Asian parents, sent me away to the US to a boarding school. And I went on to University of Virginia to study chemistry. And after graduating, I found a passion in teaching, and I went back to Korea actually to become a chemistry teacher in a high school. And I met my husband, and he's a second generation Korean American. He doesn't speak Korean, and we're very different, but somehow we got married and started our life together in Atlanta, Georgia. And we've been here for over 13 years now. And after we got married, we got busy, real busy, because we had four babies in 10 years. And right after I had my youngest in 2020, the pandemic hit and we went into a lockdown. And at this point, I noticed my skin started aging really, really fast. And I guess, giving birth really takes a toll on the woman's body. And I could really see it on my skin and I could feel it everywhere on my body as well. And my face was sagging, dull, and incredibly dry. And I stopped looking at myself in the mirror because every time I looked in the mirror, I hardly recognized myself. And I didn't want to even acknowledge that this old person was me. And my confidence took a big hit, and I felt like I had lost part of me. Then I was introduced to these amazing skincare products from my mom in Korea. And that was when RIMAN was just 1 year old baby in Korea. And, it started becoming really, really popular to the point it went on to become number one brand after just another year. But let me tell you, I had used Korean skincare all my life growing up in Korea. And I was also using super expensive cream from like France and all these home devices, really out of desperation. But they didn't really do anything to help my aging skin. But oh my gosh, after just 3 days into using Inselderm, they were nothing short of miraculous. My skin felt so hydrated and, started having this beautiful glow for a change. And I was absolutely blown away. And I couldn't like stop looking at myself in the mirror. And with consistent use, my skin became not only hydrated and radiant, but also lifted and tightened. I don't know if you guys saw the picture of my before after photos in Dani's slides, but that is me after 6 months. And it really lifted up around my jawline. And, it was as if I had turned back the clock and started reverse aging. And this is when I realized having a glow on your skin really makes you a nicer, happier person. And now I'm smiling all the time, you guys. But, this journey didn't stop there. After my transformation, this fire started growing inside of me, and I had to go out and share the products with my family, my friends, and really, really with everyone. And that's when I discovered the business opportunity. And really, what started from my desire to share a simple way to just make some extra income by sharing my love and passion turned into something so much bigger. And not only I am helping people feel confident in their skin, but I'm also empowering so many people improve their financial lives with our amazing Remand opportunity. And so, this business has been a transformative experience for me personally. And the growth I've experienced both as a leader and as a person has been absolutely life-changing. And, I've gained skills, confidence, and really sense of purpose I never imagined that I could have with my life. And it's not just about selling skincare, it's about making an impact. And really, I wake up every day passionate and excited to help other people, whether it's giving someone the confidence to go makeup free or really supporting them in building a better financial future. So if you've been looking for a way to transform your skin, your confidence, or your life, you really found the right place. And with this unique timing with K-beauty industry and with our amazing products, you can really make something big happen here. And if a busy mom of four like me can do this, you all can do it too. Welcome to the family, and thank you for listening.
Hey, thank you very much. Thank you very much, MJ. As we, heard the story, I got to tell you, this is MJ right here. This is MJ's before picture, just a couple of years ago, and you got to obviously you get to see her picture, but you got to see her live today on Zoom. Absolutely amazing what she's been able to do for herself and so many people in the community. And we also want to congratulate you on your success with RIMAN Opportunity as well. Just like she said, if she could do it, anybody could do it. But we want to encourage you to make sure that you are building the right before and after story, and create your story and start sharing your story. And you want to start that right away, even before you're a K-pop up right now. Events to attend. Now, we want you to grow with the company. We want you to grow with the organization. And the best way to do that is to make sure that you're attending the right events to learn. And more you learn and more you grow with us, you're faster you could have success with us. And the whole thing is being efficient. How do you have the most amount of success in the shortest amount of time? It's to learn from other people's experiences. And today you are attending the very first step of our training system, which is the orientation. Through this orientation, now you have learned the 4-step process on how to start your business. So maybe write down your date today of orientation, and same thing with anything else. Repetition is mother of learning, and repetition is mother of skills. And this is your first orientation. We want to encourage you to attend more. And I believe that by the time you attend 10th orientation, you will really be able to successfully customize your personalized game plan for you to achieve all the success you want with RIMAN Opportunity. Second thing is presentation. More you understand RIMAN company, our product, and our business model, you more successful you're going to be in sharing the opportunity with others. We do live presentations every Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. We want to encourage you to join us on Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, and not once, not twice, but 10 times for you to get familiar with our business opportunity and learn about our company, learn about our product, and learn about our business model. So this Thursday, 6 p.m., myself and Senior Director Karen Kong, we're going to be doing a presentation together. We want to encourage you to join us this Thursday to learn RIMAN business the proper way. And number 3 is find your team events. Many of the teams in RIMAN do either once a week or twice a week team events. Find out what day, what time. That way you could grow with the team, you could learn from the team, and learn from other leaders' experiences so you could have more success in shorter amount of time. And also once a year, we do training event, and once a year we do convention. Like we had a convention this year in April in Anaheim, and we had a training event in September in Irvine, California. Through these events, you could learn more about leadership, sales, you could learn about skincare, you could learn about how to build the business successfully, you could learn about the mindset of an entrepreneur, you could learn more about RIMAN as well. We have the next convention coming up in Las Vegas. I'm celebrating our 2-year anniversary of RIMAN North America expansion in Las Vegas, March 15th and 16th. We want to encourage you to put it on your calendar. Unfortunately, tickets are sold out. However, possibly talk to your directors and leaders and see if they may have access for you to get some tickets as well. We work hard, but we also also play hard. We love to travel together to build business, but we also love to go on vacations together. We have a RIMAN retreat, Cabo, Mexico trip planned out May of 2025, 4 nights, 5 days in Cabo San Lucas in Mexico. It's going to be, I'm sorry, Los Cabos, Mexico is going to be fun. You know, how to qualify, you got to earn travel points. You could get customers and you could rank advance. You could do certain amount of volume to earn more travel points. You could learn more about that on the drive, as well as talk to your leaders. All you have to do is qualify for 1,000 travel points and you get yourself a spot to go to Mexico with us. And before it runs out, before the slots are full for the Mexico retreat, we want to encourage you to qualify for it as well. Every Tuesday is orientation, every Thursday is presentation, and that is the basic foundation of our system. And we want to encourage you to participate in many of those events as possible so you could grow with us. Also, every month we have what's called starter kits. That is the greatest value you could have throughout the month for you to access more products, for you to learn more about our products and get experience with our products, but also have some products on hand as you're doing your K pop-ups so you could retail the products and get customers right away. We have United States and Canada, different versions of starter kits. Anybody that's getting started right now is super lucky because December version of starter kits are super awesome. It includes our collagen melting mask. It includes all of our key selling, top selling, best selling products. And just got to remember, the kits are only available for first 30 days after you create your distributor account, your planner account. So if today's your day 10, today's your day 20, remember, time is ticking. You only have access to it first 30 days. Also, you don't have access to unlimited amount of kits. You could only get up to 4 kits in your first 30 days because it is just extra free products and benefits for you for being a new member in first 30 days. So make sure you choose wisely to maximize the benefit of starter kits in your first 30 days. And we have awesome kits available in the month of December. In closing of this orientation, once again, I want to welcome all of you to RIMAN community, and we want to welcome you on this journey of success with RIMAN Business Opportunity. I'm a firm believer that what vehicle you choose and what opportunity, what platform you choose determines the amount of success that you could have in your life. Just think about this for a second. How many of you know someone? They are good people. They work hard and they've been giving their absolute best in the last 5, 10, 20 years in their career, but they haven't achieved their dreams and goals yet. Why is it? They're good people. They work hard for the last 5, 10, 20 years, but they haven't achieved that yet. Why? It may be because they may not have the right vehicle. They may not be using the right system and right tools. You know, I live in Las Vegas. Let's just say I want to visit Korea. I want to go to Korea. It doesn't matter if I'm a good person. Doesn't matter if I am passionate. It doesn't matter. I'm willing to work hard. If I want to walk to Korea, it's impossible. You know, it's thousands of miles away and there's a Pacific Ocean in between. If I want to bicycle, I want to ride bicycle to Korea, it's impossible. If I want to ride a horse to Korea, it's impossible. If I want to ride a car, drive a car to Korea, it's impossible. Only way I could get there properly is to ride an airplane. And I'm telling you, in life, being motivated is important. Yes, being a good person is important. Yes, working hard is important, but you got to have the right vehicle and you got to have the right tool. And I want to encourage you to really consider RIMAN Opportunity, to really see, you know what, could this be the right vehicle I've been looking for to add in my life? And I tell people all the time, maybe you got great career, maybe you got great income, maybe you got great everything going your way right now. You know, if your car's brand new, your tires are brand new, but if you're taking a road trip to California, if you're taking a road trip out of state, would you take that journey without a spare tire in the back? I wouldn't think so. You don't go on a long distance journey without spare tire in the back. As well as your life is going right now, I think it will be wise. I think it will be wise to have a financial spare tire in your life as well as a RIMAN, as a vehicle. So maybe you never have to let this be your main source of income, but maybe additional income to offset the increase of the cost of living itself is good. Or maybe this could be a great spare tire that could replace and maybe add even greater value in your life as RIMAN grows globally, as RIMAN grows in North America. So once again, we want to welcome you to RIMAN community. We welcome you to our orientation. You have completed your first orientation training here today. Let's download the Launching Your Business document, Follow step 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's start the journey of success with RIMAN. God bless you. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we will look forward to seeing you on Thursday night at the presentation call with Senior Director Karen Kong and myself, and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much, everyone. Great night, everybody.